a song? What are you guys talking about?
Did you text Eddie? Did you text Eddie?
Yeah.
Ask him if he can call him at 8:45. What's that? Welcome back to Heard It on the X. More Melia there. And you're playing all the guitar on that too, right?
Yes, yeah. Did all the guitars.
We got to finish up this bullying thing because in the break we were talking about a lot of bullying stuff, and what you did to Jim was terrible during the break, I have to say. But I hope that got a lot of it out of your system. But Kim Marie would like you to write down the names of all the bully girls because she's going to go take care of this for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And she's really an ass-kicking machine. She is. I'm afraid of her. So we were talking about kind of your treatment in school pushed you more toward music.
Yeah.
You said something interesting in the break. After a while, you just took on the persona that they were throwing on you anyways and decided that you were going to torment people with it. You know? So how would you do that?
I just would basically, I mean, it's kind of cliche, but I would wear black every day. I kind of went a little goth towards the end of my high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just did things on purpose. I mean, everybody, I guess like the tan thing was going on where everybody like looked way tanner than they should.
Right.
You know, and everybody my age was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, you know what? I'm going to go goth then because everybody else is doing that. I got in a phase where if you were doing something,
you were just going to go against the grain at that point, which is good.
I got a little crazy with it. Yeah.
Did you always write poetry? Did you always do that kind of stuff?
I did, yeah. I mean, like when I was younger, like from like the age 10 on, I would always kind of mess around and write poetry.
And how long have you been playing guitar?
Since I was 16, so I think like 5 years now.
Wow, so that's really relatively new.
Yeah.
And were you always a singer? Did you always sing? Did you ever? Were you in the school plays or anything like that? No. So no.
Yeah, I kind of, and this is, I think, guitar was another thing I did to kind of rebel, because I started playing guitar, and I started doing all this stuff, and 1,000,001 people told me I couldn't, which is another story.
That's great, though.
But
that's the motivation that you need.
Yeah, that usually helps me, so if anything, I thank those people, but yeah, I mean, I was different. I just did my own thing, and guitar-wise, I started really late, so I because people told me I couldn't, I practiced like 8 hours a day. But yeah, I wasn't in anything in school. I really didn't do any music in school. Not till senior year, I just entered jazz band, so I was starting to play guitar then.
Yeah.
Because I was, did my own thing.
Yeah, so you just went against the grain no matter what, and it kind of pushed you in the direction that you're heading in.
Yeah.
Which that's fantastic. So now tell me about, because this is a great way to get back at bullies, I feel. First of all, she has a very supportive family, and she's here with this huge entourage of people.
Yeah.
She has a lot of peeps.
We had to lock them in the other room.
Yeah, there's like 1,000,000 of them. They're actually raising the temperature of this inferno.
Not to mention the groupies.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
But your mom took you to a concert.
Yes.
And while you were at this concert, what concert was it?
Green Day.
And it was here in Buffalo?
No, well, the first one was in Buffalo.
Was it in Buffalo, Mom?
Yes.
She's saying yes.
Yes, the first one was in Buffalo.
And you said then to your mom that you really wish that you could play playing guitar.
Yeah, I turned to her and I'm like, hey, by the next show, I'm going to be playing guitar on stage.
Okay, and then the next show comes about,
Mm-hmm.
and a very interesting thing happened. Tell me that.
Yeah, I got on stage. I made a sign because he kept pulling up boys, and I was
Wait, I got to do this again. She goes over things so fast. 4 years prior, she does not play guitar.
Yeah.
She tells her mom she's going to play guitar by the next show. The next show that her mom brings her to, she ends up on stage with Green Day. Mm-hmm. She's on stage with Green Day.
Did he give you the guitar?
He didn't give me the guitar.
Really?
No, but you know what? That was the best night of my life.
So explain the whole night to us.
My mom's awesome. Ever since I was younger, I started getting into bands. She would just take me to all these shows. And Green Day was my first one. And so, yeah, I basically turned to her and said I was going to play guitar. And then she's like, oh, yeah, okay. And then the next show comes, and I had been playing, I think, for a couple of years at that point. And I made a sign to pick a girl, because Billy Joe always picked up guys. And I was like, well, that's not cool. So I'm like, I'm going to make a sign saying pick a girl. I didn't really think I was going to get up, but I was just like, I'm going to make it anyway. But yeah, he ended up looking right at it and was just like, all right, get on stage, come play the
How you had to be relatively close to the stage. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah. I mean, this is how cool my mom is. She waited in line with me for 8 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
That was my birthday present. Was she was gonna go? She's gonna go wait in line for 8 hours to go see Green Day. But she likes them too. But
Yeah.
it's a long day.
Well, that's good though. You've got a supportive family. That's excellent.
Yeah.
So you end up on stage. What did you freak out?
You know what's really funny is I get less nervous in front of a ton of people.
Do you?
Yeah. So if I was in front of like 5, I'd probably be. I was more nervous meeting him. Like when he took the microphone away and was like, "Hi, I'm Billy Joe." I was like, But but after that, I was fine. Playing, I was fine. I
No
didn't have
kidding.
any nerves at all.
So what did you play?
Jesus of Suburbia.
Really?
Yeah.
So and you didn't get to keep the guitar. I thought that was part of that
Yeah,
deal. I thought that was part of the deal.
He did it. You know what? He did it at the Buffalo show. He gave the guitar away. My first one. And so that one he did. But
I thought
like
that was
I said,
part of the deal with the vendor.
What year was that? What year was the show?
the one I got pulled over
Yeah.
on stage. It was right after I graduated, 09.
I was at that show.
Are you
okay,
serious?
yes, I remember this.
Are you
Okay,
serious?
I was thinking that was one of the first shows I got
And
tickets
purple
to.
pants.
Yes. This is one of the
You were there when she got. Isn't that funny?
I was on the lawn and I was like, holy crap, whoever that girl is on stage is so loud.
No, I think you got called up on Rochester though, didn't you? Or
No.
Syracuse?
It was Albany.
Albany.
Yeah.
She was.
No, I was at that show.
Oh, you were at the Albany
did,
show?
Yeah, I did. I got tickets through, and I remember that. But what was that feeling like? A lot of us don't get the opportunity to play in front of that many people. Like
Well, it had to be 20,000, right?
the sound.
She
system,
said it didn't even matter to
the
her.
didn't
lights, just didn't.
I
even
don't know
phase
why.
you.
Even till this day, like if I have a huge crowd and I play a really good show, that will be my favorite time because I don't get nervous at all. But if I play like acoustically, I get nervous
Really?
because I'm in front of a few people.
Yeah, yeah. If you're just in front of a couple folks.
Yeah.
So then, right now, if you're to perform acoustically, you'd be nervous.
Yep.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Let's do a song acoustically.
Okay.
Wait.
What was your mom doing? Was
She
she
stood,
freaking
she
out?
stood right with me, and she was taking out her video camera and just freaking out.
Freaking
yeah.
out. Okay.
Is there videos of it on YouTube?
Yeah. Yep.
We got to go on YouTube. And what's it tagged under? What's it titled under?
If you search Melia with Green Day, it'll come up.
We're gonna play that on the break. Speaking of that, what is your website?
MeliaRocks.com.
And what is your Facebook?
Facebook /Melia Rocks.
And where can you get the disc?
You can go on iTunes. Also, you can do CD Baby, and yeah, that's about it. You can just go right through iTunes, or at shows, I'll always have my CDs with me. So
Okay.
a lot of people like hard copies too. I think it's just because there's nobody usually does that anymore. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's strange the people that can sell discs and can't sell discs.
Yeah.
I know a couple blues guys that do really really well.
Yeah.
With hard copies of this, and they do awful with the downloads.
Yeah, it's
So
it's different.
it's just funny. You're going to play us into the next commercial break, and you're sticking around for the duration of the show. So we still got a lot to talk about. You're opening for is it Our Lady Peace?
No, the Tea Party.
Tea Party.
August 24th.
I knew it was a Canadian band. August 24th. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to be joined by a couple more guests who are going to tell us their rock and roll stories and maybe get you involved in it too.
Yeah,
Okay?
awesome.
So play us in. What are you going to play for us?
I'm gonna play Soundproof Walls.
Is it on this disc or is that something that's not on this?
It is on that disc.
All right. Take it away, my dear.
Bottom of my sanity, you smash onto the pavement, drooling in despair. Why don't you care? Can't speak of all these lonely fractures I'm concealing. tastes sour. The hope I had is charred as you keep making your